Deogracias A. Rosario, born on October 17, 1894, died on November 26, 1936. He is the father of Tagalog short story or ama ng maikling kathang Tagalog. His passion for writing started when he was just 13 years old, working for Ang Mithi, among pioneering publication in the country. Deogracias A. Rosario studied at Manila High School. He was known as a broadcaster. He was part of a Deogracias in 1912 and Taliba in 1917. He later on became an editor. He also wrote for Buntot Pagi in 1914, a satirical magazine, Pagkakaisa ng Bayan, and Photo News, also known as Liwayway now. In his entire career, he was able to produce and publish over 80 short stories, 2 novels, 2 series novels, and numerous essays, articles, and poems. Short story audiobook. Grita Garbo by Deogracias A. Rosario. Munina idolized the Swedish actress Grita Garbo. Needless to say, Octavio was this Grita Garbo's John Gilbert. Munina's Grita Garbo fantasies actually bear some reality. She is a talented young lady, one of the candidates for that year Miss Philippines pageant. Similarly, Munina did resemble Grita Garbo with her long, elegant eyebrows, finely tuned nose, unlike most Filipinos, rosy cheeks and lips, a face that could launch 1,000 chips. Perhaps Munina was the paradigm, a pattern, a model. Munina Vargas was a mere representation of the common Filipino woman who dreamed of becoming the next Marilyn Monroe, starring in lead roles, signing autographs, and posting for pictorials after another. The story starts with Munina Vargas sitting comfortably the first-class section of the northbound express train that will carry her to Baguio, where she will meet with her very own John Gilbert, Octavio Razon. Grita Garbo going to Baguio, she excitedly says. The next 10 minutes, however, was not as exciting. The Grita Garbo and Munina Vargas was waiting anxiously for her John Gilbert. As she waits, she recalls how she fell in love with the noted pilot. She recalls her past lovers, how many rivals did Octavio Razon outlasted in order to capture her heart? There was the assemblyman, Arnicio Bonifacio, with whom she almost fell in love, but as the good Lord had it, Munina Vargas noticed a wedding ring in the assemblyman's finger bearing the name Virginia. There were also a doctor, a starving journalist, a writer, and even an inspiring lawyer who wrote her love letters that looked more like legal pleading than passionate clamoring. Each one of them was outlasted by the gentleman John Gilbert. Munina Vargas fell in love with Octavio Razon, similar to the way that Grita Garbo had an intimate relationship with John Gilbert. Unfortunately, the train left without neither Munina Vargas nor Octavio Razon. There was no signing of Octavio Razon. There was only the society section of the Tribune newspapers bearing the headline, "Couple celebrates first wedding anniversary." Below is a picture of a happy couple, a woman and a man who resembles the American actor John Gilbert. Grita Garbo is not your usual happily ever after.